You think being an NHL goalie is glory. You see the headlines, the highlight reels, Vasilevsky raising the cup, the crowd chanting your name, the moment where it's just you against the world, and you win. You dream about the save in Game 7. You pictured the glove in overtime, stretching wide, the puck frozen in your pocket, the team swarming you, the roar of the building shaking your bones. You imagine Carey Price in 2021, dragging the Canadiens on his back through wave after wave of playoff fire, shutting down stars, willing his team to the final. You think that's the job. You think the glory lasts. But that's the lie. The truth? You're not the hero. You're the scapegoat. You're the shield the team hides behind until they don't need you anymore. Then they throw you to the wolves. Bobrovsky wins Vezina in Columbus. Vezina, best in the world. And the very next year, the narrative flips. He can't win in the playoffs. Marc-Andre Fleury wins a cup in Pittsburgh, then watches they hand the net to Matt Murray and ship him out. A literal face of the franchise, and gone. Jack Campbell gets hot, saves Toronto's season, becomes soupy to the fans, and one bad stretch later, it's Shaky Campbell, and they're running him out of town like a plague. It doesn't matter how many highlight reels you're on, it doesn't matter how many games you steal. You let in one softie, one bad goal, one misread, one fluke, and the city turns on you like a mob with pitchforks. They don't remember the 42 saves you made before that. They don't care about the penalty kill you bailed out, the breakaway you stuffed, the backdoor tap-in you robbed. They care about the one that got through. And the worst part? The lie is that the good saves build you up. The truth is that one bad goal, one, tears it all down. Every single time. So, you still want to wear the pads? You think you're ready to stare down 90-mile-an-hour slap shots and a fan base with a vendetta? Good, because you haven't even seen the real hell yet. Let's talk about the mask you wear and what's really behind it. It's not just a helmet. It's not just paint in a cage. It's a shield. It hides the panic behind your eyes when your defense turns into pylons and you're facing a 3-on-1. It hides the exhaustion when you've been peppered with 25 shots in a period and your legs feel like concrete. It hides the pain when you're playing through a torn groin, because if you speak up, if you admit you're hurt, you're done. That kid in the minors, he's waiting. That GM, he's watching. Your coach, he'll nod, pat your pads, and tell the media it's a next man up league. So, you don't say a word. You tape it up. You pop Advil like Tic Tacs. You stretch until your body screams, then you stretch some more. You tell yourself it's fine. You have to. Ask Matt Murray, rookie phenom, 2 cups before his 24th birthday. Then injuries hit, confidence slips, and they ship him off like old gear. And Tuukka Rask carried Boston to the final, gave them everything. Then Game 7 happens, and suddenly, he's the problem. Fans questioning his heart, his commitment, his toughness, after years of being the backbone. Ask Jonas Korpisalo, played out of his mind in the bubble, stopped 85 shots in a single game. And what did Columbus do? Thanks for your service. See ya. You fake calm. You fake control. You fake being okay. Because you have to. No one wants to hear about your hips screaming every time you butterfly. No one cares that your lower back feels like it's glued together with duct tape and cortisone. No one's interested in the nights you ice your knees in a hotel bathtub because the team forgot to book the physio. They want you to stand tall. They want you to stare down the puck like you're invincible. They want you to look like you've got it all figured out, even when you don't. Because if they see the cracks, if they see the fear, if they see you're human, they'll turn on you. Just like they always do. Think the mask protects you? Think the gear makes you invincible? Wait until the first soft goal. Wait until they turn on you. Because in the end, it's not about what you stop. It's about who they blame when you don't. Here's the truth no one tells you. Everyone else can screw up. But when the puck crosses the line, when the red light flashes, when the horn blares, it's your problem. Your D-man leaves a guy wide open in the slot, puck on his tape, perfect shooting lane. Blame the goalie. Your forward coughs it up at the blue line like a beer leaguer on a bender, turns it into a 2-on-1 the other way. Blame the goalie. A double deflection off a shin pad and a stick blade that finds the top corner like a guided missile. Blame the goalie. Ask Jordan Binnington. Carried the Blues to a Stanley Cup in 2019, was a hero. A few bad games later, now he's the league's favorite meme. A hothead who can't keep his cool. A punching bag for fans and analysts alike. Ask Sergei Bobrovsky, 2-time Vezina winner, top of the league. The next season, untradeable contract. Overrated. He's a choke artist in the playoffs. Then he goes God mode in the playoffs and suddenly he's a savior. Until the next soft goal, when the knives come out again. Ask UC Saros. standing on his head night after night for a team that forgets how to score. Yet every loss lands on his shoulders. That's the job. Every goal you let in isn't just a bad bounce. It's an indictment, a referendum on your entire career. Nobody remembers the 42 saves you made before it. Nobody talks about the breakaway you stuffed, the backdoor tap-in you robbed, the 5-on-3 you killed with your glove hand shaking from exhaustion. They just see the red light, and they see you. So you've made the saves. You've taken the blame, but the real battle, it's not on the ice. It's in your head. Welcome to the mental torture chamber. The game ends. The clock hits 0. The crowd clears out. The media packs up. The fans go home. Win or lose, they move on. But for you, it never ends. You sit on the bus, headphones in, pretending you're locked in. But really, you're replaying that one goal, the one you should have had. You lie awake in some freezing hotel room at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, heart racing, asking yourself, how the hell did I not see that deflection? Why did I drop so early on that wraparound? Why didn't I hold my post tighter? Was my glove too low? Too high? You watch the replays on SportsCenter until your stomach turns. They played in slow motion again and again. Here's the softie that cost them the game. Your name blasted in the ticker, in the headlines. Goaltending fails team again. Andrei Vasilevsky, not good enough. You check Twitter. You see your name trending, not for the saves, not for the breakaway stop in the second period, for the mistake, for the goal that erased everything you did right. You spiral. You start second-guessing everything. Should you have stayed up instead of dropping? Should you have challenged a shooter earlier? Should you have cut off the angle more? Should you have even started that game? You can't escape it. You breathe it. You dream it. And the worst part? You can't show it. You can't talk about it. You can't let anyone see the cracks. Your teammates, they'll say the right things, but they're watching. The coaches, they'll nod and tell you to shake it off, but they're taking notes. The fans, they'll turn on you the second you show weakness. So you fake the smile. You nod at the questions. You say, just gotta be better next time. But inside, you're screaming because you know the truth. If they see it, if they sense the doubt, you're gone. You survived the mental grind? Congrats. But now you've got another enemy. One that doesn't care about effort, heart, or sacrifice. It's ruthless. It's cold. It's the numbers. And they're coming for you next. You think you're playing well? You think you're giving the team a chance? You think you're holding it together? The numbers say otherwise. Sergei Bobrovsky posted 935 in the playoffs. Hero status. Shut down Toronto, stole games, dragged Florida to the finals. Next season, that save percentage dips to 890. Washed up, overpaid. Trade him, buy him out. Connor Hellebuck, one of the best in the league, Vezina winner, but let in 3 on a bad night and the media's all over him. Is Hellebuck still elite? Can he handle the playoffs? Jonathan Quick, a king in 2012, literally, cup champion. Conn Smythe, the heartbeat of the team. By 2023, shipped out of LA like old furniture, a depth piece for a contender. That's how fast it turns. You can make 50 saves, 50, but give up one softie from the blue line, one misread on a seeing eye shot, one that bounces off the ice like a drunk frog. Suddenly, your name's in trade rumors. Your future is on the block. The fans want your head. The media starts asking, is it time to move on? Meanwhile, your teammates, they can blow coverages all night. Your D can leave guys wide open like it's beer league pickup. Your forwards can go invisible in the D zone or toss pizzas across the blue line. Your coach can juggle lines like a circus act, throw rookies in the deep end, play a washed-up vet 20 minutes a night. But when the puck goes in, the only number that matters is the one beside your name. Save percentage, goals against. That's it. That's the math that decides your fate. And when it dips, so does your future. So you fought. You battled through the doubt, the blame, the numbers stacked against you. And what do you get for it? Nothing. No farewell tour, no standing ovation, just silence. Let's talk about how it really ends. No one tells you when it's over. There's no meeting in the coach's office, no heartfelt speech, no thank you for your years of service. You just stop getting starts. Your name fades from the lineup card. Your phone stops ringing. You sit by the door, waiting for a call that doesn't come. You check your phone like a reflex. Refresh, nothing. Look at Jonathan Quick. 2 Stanley Cups, a Conn Smythe, a franchise legend in LA. Shipped out like a spare part when the team decided they wanted younger legs. Look at Carey Price. Battled injuries. Carried an entire nation's hockey hopes on his back. An icon in Montreal. Now, just a ghost in the rafters. A memory. A jersey in a closet somewhere. Corey Crawford? Gone. Pekka Rinne? Gone. Henrik Lundqvist? Gone. No parade, no farewell tour, no jersey retirement ceremony. Just gone. You sit in the stands, watching the new kid in the crease. You see him bite on the fake, get burned on the short side. You see him cheat on the post and leave it wide open. And you know exactly how it ends. You can see it before it happens. The headlines, the blame, the whispers in the locker room. But no one asks you. No one cares. You gave the game everything. Your body, your mind, your soul. And when the game was done with you, it moved on, like you were never there. Think it's over when you hang up the pads? Think you walk away clean? No shot. This job leaves scars you can't shake. And even when you're gone, the game stays with you. Let me show you how. You're not a goalie anymore, but you'll never stop being one. You'll sit on the couch, watching a random Tuesday night game in February, and when a puck clangs off the post, you flinch like it's coming at your head. You'll watch a rookie track a rebound in traffic, and you'll shift in your seat like you're in the crease, reading the play. You'll watch a highlight of a breakaway in overtime, and your body tenses. You're picturing the angle, the gap, the shooter's release. You hear the anthem in a packed arena, and your chest will tighten because your body remembers. It remembers the pressure, the stakes, the need to make the save. You'll still feel the sting of a puck in your ribs, even though it's not there anymore. Your body never lets it go. That part of you, it never leaves. You'll always see the game like a goalie. The angles, the threats, the little signs, the fidget in a player's hand, the look in a shooter's eyes before they fire. And you'll see it in the young Tendy's eyes too. The panic when the fans turn on him, the weight of the blame he's about to carry. You want to tell him, it's coming for you too. You want to warn him that this position will break him, that the cheers don't last, that the love is conditional. But you don't, because that's the job. You take the hits, you wear the mask, you live with the blame, you fade into the quiet. In the game never notices you were there. That's the truth of being an NHL goalie. You fight for every save. You live for every moment. You give it everything. And when it's over, you're just another ghost in the rink. So yeah, being an NHL goalie, it's not a dream, it's a curse. You give everything, your body, your mind, your soul. You wear the mask, take the blame, carry the weight. You survive the mental torture, the media storms, the numbers that define your worth. And when it's over, the game doesn't thank you. The fans don't remember you. The league doesn't call. You're just another name, another forgotten goalie, buried under the next future star who'll go through the same hell. You fought for every save. You lived for every moment. And when it was done, you were just another ghost in the rink. Because in the end, the game doesn't care. It never cared.